got a giveaway day on the way. Join us in our next home game and you'll receive your own Goldberg Arena notepad. And don't forget about our following giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Golden Overland. Be sure to be here at the next home game Sunday because we're doing another special giveaway. The first 10,000 people through the doors will get their own Sun Cancer calendar. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SUNS along with your issue and scene location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Phoenix Suns enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested?
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. And for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Then it's MP, then it's Malawat, and it's Dunn in at the 4 slot. You take a look at Phoenix. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
I'm with you. No doubt about that. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
And here's MP from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Now here's Williamson, defended by Dunn. Fears. Just 4 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Williamson outside. On the clock, carries it down low.
And this is where Williamson is unstoppable from close range.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 12.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Williamson left side. And the shot goes. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
Man, that is a clever move from Williamson, showing you his agility.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Queen. Williamson looking around. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. There's the triple. MP again from deep. 18 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Monk on the wing. Lots of room. And the shot goes down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Oubre on the wing. Hay passes to Murray. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Monk. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Monk's got his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
From deep, MP nails it from 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Here's Murray. And another basket for New Orleans.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you can...
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. MP getting it done. Look for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Devin Booker comes in for Boston. And MP subbed in for Simmons. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in for Monk. And a change for the... Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last trip...
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Right side Murray. That's short off the rim.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Hart, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got his first points in this one.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Fears. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Malawatch is checked in for Hart. Here's Fears. An easy 2 on the layup. Fears has got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires from deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Queen. It's deflected. And there's 1:45 left in the second. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 39. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Rebounded by Dunn.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Fears, and the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and taking a look at the situation. And that's it for halftime.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
So for New Orleans right now.
assisted by
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
For 3, Fears. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Williamson, right side. Pass to Fears from outside the arc. Rebounded by Malawat.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And another one.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Will it go? Here's Queen. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans no good. MP looking around. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he taps it home with authority.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. Historic night for this franchise. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you can still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Let's go home.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group
Divided up in a
here.
good,
Iguodala,
bro.
he's checked in for Malawat. Josh Hart comes in for Dunn. Boston's checked in for
Watch it
Brooks.
go.
And Jalen Green subbed in for Booker. Murray for three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 60.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Misi's shot is good. Misi's gotten his first basket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Murray can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. Now Misi. And here's Williamson. Green covering. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Murray. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP. Another three for Phoenix.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Here's Murray. Off target at the rim. And so it's Phoenix. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. He's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix calls timeout, and the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. The Pelicans have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. A moment here for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Pelicans let me know the status. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
Brandon Boston is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's MP. And it's Iguodala in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The 3, Fears. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
And that is killer. Instinct just continuing to pile it on.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Already, they're over the limit.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Jacks up a 3, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Williamson, no good. The Suns have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Suns.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Williamson inside. He's guarded by Boston. Williamson misses. Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Spears. No good. Unable to win this run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Queen. Here's Spears, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. No problem for Phoenix as they get the win. And
watch a movie, babe? No, I'm gonna play it off, so it's gonna take a minute. I gotta beat them 4 times. I had to win 4 games and I forgot how many people I had to play. I won this one. 2 at home, 2 at the house.